right, everyone out there in live stream land, those of you here at Dogmode, welcome back to Splash number 5 at Spring Fever 2024 event here at Dogmode. We are running reverse alphabetical today on Saturday on the dock, now all the way from Stevens Point, Wisconsin, 12-hour drive just to come play with us this weekend. Laura and her Dutch Shepherd, Zuri. Jump number 1 for Zuri, going to come in at 17 feet and 4 inches. 17 feet 4 inches, Zuri on jump number 1. Little Miss Zuri has a current average of 20 feet and 0 inches, personal best of 23 feet 9 inches. 17 feet 4 inches on jump number 1. We're going for master jumps, right? Sorry, we barely missed it. 19 feet 9 inches on jump number 2. Sorry, Miss Zuri. Good girl, Zuri. 19 feet 9 inches on jump number 2. Good thing we got more splashes, kid. We're close. Good girl, Zuri. And you're still limping. Maybe. That would not surprise me at all. Nothing. Next up on the dock, this is Autumn and Zoe, her German Shepherd. Own a personal best of 16 feet 9 inches, current average of 14 feet 8 inches. Zeno, Annie, Trooper, Timber, Stormy, Silas, Shadow, Scout do up next. Good girl, Zoe. Jump number 1 going to come in at 13 feet and 8 inches. 13 feet 8 inches. Zeno, Annie, Trooper, Timber, Stormy do up next. Jump number 2, very identical, just a few inches shorter, but a nice score of 13 feet and 4 inches on jump number 2. Good girl, Zoe, 13 feet and 4 inches. Next up, Amparo and Zeno. Guest holder Sophia on the back of the dock. Great job, Zeno. Jump number 1 coming up right here. 1 score so far for this team with North America Diving Dogs mark set at 13 feet and 6 inches. Annie, Trooper, Timber, Stormy do up next. Little Miss Stormy. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Amaro and Zeno. Good boy. Good jump on jump number 1. Going to be a new personal best coming in at 14 feet and 2 inches. 14 feet and 2 inches on jump number 1. Good job, buddy. Another tugboat golden. No, you're fine. Although I'm interested in what you're holding in your hand there. I need to go to live. There's plenty in the back of my van. In the back of the van. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Brand new personal best at 14. Cue that personal best graphic again, Hatch. This one's going to crush that first one. All the way out to 15 feet and 8 inches. And a brand new personal best. Good boy, Zeno. Good boy, Zeno. Good. No. What? Golden retrievers, they have them. And we get another golden retriever up next, all the way from St. George. Good boy, buddy. All the way from St. George. This will be their last splash of the weekend, heading back right after this jump. This is Rich and his little girl, Annie. Annie has a personal best of, I believe, 21 feet 7 inches. Inch average right now. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Rich and Annie. Good girl, Annie. Jump number 1 for little Miss Annie, going to come in at 14 feet and 9 inches. 14 feet 9 inches on jump number 1 for little Miss Annie. Jump 2 coming up right here. Trooper, Timber, Stormy due up next. Right now we got jump number 2 coming for Rich and Annie. Mark set on jump number 1 of 14 feet and 9 inches. There you go, little Miss Annie. Good job, little girl. Considerably bigger on jump number 2, coming in at 16 feet and 1 inch. Good girl, Annie, 16 feet and 1 inch. Good job, little Miss Annie. As always, thank you for making the trip up, Rich. We enjoy seeing you every time. Thank you. Good girl. Good job, little girl. Sounds good. We'll see you next time, Rich. Drive safe. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Jeannie, Trinity, and Mr. Trooper. In a row. Whose idea was that anyway? Whose idea was that? Golden row. Who's the brains behind that one, right? You like it? That's all that matters. The bread man says it's okay. The bread man approves. Good boy, Trooper. This little man has a big personal best of 20 feet 3 inches. Current average of 14 feet 4 inches. We just need Frankie so we can have that sibling rivalry. Fail. That's a fail. Mary Beth's fault. It's Mary Beth's fault. Game on. Game on. Next splash. Game on. Sibling rivalry coming up at 2 p.m. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Jeannie, Trinity, and Mr. Trooper. Good boy. Good boy, Trooper. That was a nice run down the dock and a big score of 16 feet and 6 inches. Good boy, Trooper. 16 feet and 6 inches. Good boy, Trooper. We have the big dog jump off at 11 a.m. and the sibling rivalry coming up at 2 p.m. They all three have the same dad, is that correct? Jump number 2 coming up right here, 16 feet, 6 inches, the mark to beat. And he just did it. Big jump by Trooper. That a boy. This is a good one. Really good one. Good man, Trooper. 17 feet and 11 inches. Good. 17 feet, 11 inches. Good boy. Frankie's in trouble, Mary Beth. I don't think we can catapult Frankie 17 feet 11 inches. Good boy, Trooper. Him. Next up on the dock, this team all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. Oh my gosh. Why do you hire the riffraff? I thought you could do better, Caitlin. Allowing shirts like that on the dock right now. She used to be high class, but now she's going the wrong direction on the dock right now. Caitlin, Kyler, and Timber. Little Miss Timber has a personal best of 16 feet 9 inches. Current average of 15 feet 11 inches. Brakes applied a little bit on the end of the dock. Jump number 1 coming in at 14 feet 0 inches for Little Miss Timber. Just getting warmed up. Jump number 2 destined to be bigger. This one over here should be holding. That shirt's a winner. I think you automatically lose 2 feet by switching shirts. Sorry, Rob. He's never going to talk to me again. Jump number 2 coming up right here. There it is. Good girl, Timber. Big midair catch and a much bigger jump. Good girl, Timber. Good job, Timber. Much bigger at 15 feet 5 inches. And a midair catch. Good girl, Timber. That is. Just imagine you were wearing that other shirt that probably would have been like 18 feet 5 inches. Good girl, Timber. 15 feet, 5 inches, and a big midair catch. Thank on the dock. Lee, where are you at? You on that side? Are you demoted? Lee got demoted. Sorry, my friend, I'm sorry. That was beautiful, Stormy. Jump number one coming up right here. Looks like Terry and Stormy alone on the dock this time. This girl has a huge personal best of 27 feet 0 inches, current average of 20 feet 3 inches. Apparently, Terry kicked lead at the wayside for this jump. Here we go, little girl jump one coming up right here, current average of 20 feet. Uh-oh. We grab that. They've got it. They've got it. Thank you, Janae. It probably will be more coming from you anyway. Stormy weather, what was that? Reset coming right here on jump number one for Terry, and big jumping Weimaraner Stormy. She kind of had a mind of her own the last day or so. Silas, Shadow, Scout, Rusty, Rogue, and Riz are doing it. We got one more run at it, kid. Jump number one coming in at 17 feet and 5 inches. Here we go, Stormy weather. This is the one. This is the one, big girl. 17 feet 5 inches. The mark set on jump number one. Jump two coming up here. Big jumping Stormy. Want to thank this lady here. She's our parking lot police all weekend long, all these events. Keeps us all in check. Oh. Do-over coming right here, a little bit of a hiccup there. Here we go, big girl. Maybe. Here we go, Stormy. Whoa. Nose dive off the end. Holy. I will say she went after that tug with authority, but that was straight down into the pool. And like a big old somersault after she hit the pool. Lot of ones coming up in this one. 11 feet and 1 inch on jump number two. That was the fastest nosedive I've ever seen. You set a new record for the fastest dive to the bottom of the pool. That was fast, I'll give you that, Stormy. Now up on the dock, this is admin all-world guru Deborah, don't call me Deb Pillard. Owner and founder of Snout Snacks, along with little man Silas, a.k.a. Tito. Wake up, buddy, wake up. Are we ready to go now, buddy? Little man Silas has a monster personal best of 19 feet 7 inches. Current average of 16 feet 0 inches. Shadow, Scout, Rusty, Rogue. Rizzo due up next. There's my little boy. That was much better. Good job, buddy. Good job, Silas. Jump number 1, a good one, coming in at 15 feet and 11 inches. Little man Tito. Shadow, Scout, Rusty due up next. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Deb and Silas. Going to be pretty similar to jump number 1. Good boy, Silas. Very, very close. 15 feet and 9 inches on jump number 2. Good boy, Silas. Good boy, Silas. On the dock, all-world junior hammer Dawson. Dad Jeff and his puppy Shadow. What are we shooting for here, Jaden? 2 things.
A personal best, 20 feet, and ice cream.
Whoa. That was our practice. Now on to jump number 1. Oops. They were doing 3. Luckily, that was 3. That is the practice jump, though. Now on to jump number 1. We're looking for 20 feet here, so Dawson can get... There we go. Jump number 1 for Shadow, coming in at 16 feet and 9 inches. They set a personal best earlier at 18 feet 10 inches. Current average of 15 feet 7 inches. Jump 1 just came in at 16 feet and 9 inches. We're looking for 20 feet for our ice cream party. Here we go, Dawson. Good boy, Shadow. This is going to be a pretty nice jump. It's not going to be 20 feet, but will it be a personal best? Not a personal best, but you tied it at 18 feet 10 inches. Now we do need that tie to personal best graphic. Jaden called that one too. That tie to personal best graphic. Good boy, Shadow. Good boy. Thanks, guys. Good job, buddy. Good job, Dawson. All-world junior handler, Dawson, maybe? I don't know where that came from, but... Now on the dock, this is Sarah, Southpaw Sarah and Scout. AKA the Scout Master. Little Little Miss Scouty set a huge personal best this weekend at 22 feet 3 inches. Current average of 19 feet 7 inches. One of these days, this girl's going to blow that personal best away, and they're really, really good. Has some really nice practices lately. Several green level elite jumps in practice. Put it all together here in competition with a brand new personal best. Southpaw Sarah. That's my Scouty. Good girl, Scout. Good job, little girl. I know usually I stand over there, kid. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Sarah and Scout. Rusty, Rogue, Rizzo do up next. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Southpaw Sarah and Scout. Jump 1 coming up right here. Guest holder Teresa on the back of the dog. There's Chewbacca. Now we're ready. Now we're ready. This is going to be good. We're getting one here, Jaden. Master level jump coming in at 20 feet and 8 inches. 20 feet and 8 inches. Scout Master on the dock. The Scout Master on the dock. Number 2 coming right here, 20 feet 8 inches on jump number 1. Jump 2 coming up right here. Excuse me. Rusty, Rogue, Rizzo, River, Riley do up next. Right now, little Scout on the dock, 20 feet 8 inches on jump number 1. There we go, Scouty. Holy cow. Jaden, personal best or no?
There's been a personal best.
No. But she tied it 22 feet 3 inches and a tie of a personal best. Good girl, Scout. Good girl, Scout Master. 22 feet 3 inches tying a personal best. You're doing good from clear back here, kid. Good girl, Scouty. That was beautiful. Up on the dock. This, oh, I see. We're going to succeed. Now on the dock, Caitlin and Rusty. We need to blur that out. Rob's probably never going to talk to me again, like ever. Good boy, Rusty. Number 1 coming up right here. Little man Rusty has a great personal best of 12 feet 1 inch, current average of 8 feet 11 inches. What? I can't make out what you're saying from this far away. Oh. Probably not. Probably not. Here we go, Rusty man. Add on 1 entire foot to his personal best to 13 feet and 1 inch. That a boy, Rusty. Beat his personal best by an entire foot, 13 feet and 1 inch. Good boy, Rusty. Do whatever you want on this one, buddy. You already did it. Victory lap coming right here for Caitlin and Rusty. That's a yes. That might be bigger yet. No, not quite. Still a big one. You jumped those in the wrong order, buddy. You could have had 2 personal bests. You're going to have to stick with 1 with a jump of 7 inches. Good boy, Rusty. Good boy, Rusty. Next up on the dock, this is Candy and Rogue. Little Miss Rogue has a personal best of 16 feet 4 inches. Current average of 13 feet 10 inches. Rizzo, River, Riley, Rasp due up next. Right now, jump number 1 coming for Little Miss Rogue. Good girl, Rogue. Jump number 1, a good one for Rogue, coming in at 11 feet 11 inches. 11 feet and 11 inches on jump number 1 for Little Miss Rogue. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Jump number 2 going to be very, very similar, coming in at 11 feet and 8 inches. 11 feet 8 inches on jump number 2. Good girl, Rogue. On the dock, this is going to bring us to all-world little dog. This is Gosha and little girl Rizzo, 11-year-old Rizzo. Tiny little girl has an average of 24 feet 5 inches. Monster, monster, monster personal best of 27 feet 7 inches. River, Riley, Rasp, Oliver due up next. Jump 1 coming up right here for Gosha and Rizzo. Get some lift on this little girl. You get big jump. She is so fast. 11-year-old Rizzo still jumping 24, 25 feet. I think 26 even last splash. Good girl, Rizzo. Elite level jump coming in at 24 feet and 9 inches. Good girl, Rizzo, 24 feet and 9 inches. That's my girl, Rizzo. Let's do it again, bigger this time even, kid. Let's go get it. Jump number 2, right here, Gosha and Rizzo. River, Riley, Rasp, Oliver do up next. Good girl. A good extension on jump number 2. It's going to be pretty similar, maybe just a little bit shorter. Good girl, Rizzo. A little bit shorter on jump 2, coming in at 23 feet, 8 inches. Good girl, Rizzo. Big, big jump of 24 feet, 9 inches on jump number 1. Good job, baby Riz. Teach Bart that.
I know, right?
Yeah. Good old girl, Rizzo. Next up on the dock, team set a personal best last splash of 22 feet, 5 inches. Raising their current average 16 feet, 3 inches. This is the East and River. Riley, Rasp, Oliver do up next. Look at Riley, Rasp, Oliver do up next. Right now, jump 1 coming right here for River. Great job, River. Beautiful jump. And a personal best coming in at 22 feet, 9 inches. Brand new personal best at 22 feet and 9 inches. Great job, River. Brand new personal best, 2 splashes in a row. Another great looking jump. I think it's going to be just a little bit shorter than jump 1. Wow, it still would have been a personal best coming in at 22 feet, 7 inches. Great job, River. Uh-oh. Missed the steps, kiddo. Missed the steps. Still made it anyway. Good job, kid. Next up on the dock, This is Sarah, Naya, and Little Miss Riley. All-star junior handler Naya coming up on the dock. Riley has a personal best of 17 feet 2 inches. Look at that girl go. They've been practicing hard. Let's do 2 more of those because that would have been a personal best by quite a bit. 2 more of those. You got this, Naya. 2 more just like that. That was multiple feet past Riley's current personal best. That was their warm-up. Jump number 1 coming right here. 17 feet 2 inch personal best. Jaden's calling for another personal best right here, aren't you? Jaden says, here we go, personal best coming.
There will be
right?
another personal best.
He says yes. We've got it right here. 17 feet 2 inch current personal best. About to go down in flames right here with Naya and Riley. Oh. Unfortunately, I got to count that. We get 1 more. Jump number 1 coming in at 10 feet and 1 inch. We got it on this one, Naya. We're going to get it. Jump number 1 coming in at 10 feet and 1 inch. Jump 2 coming up right here. Mistakes happen. That's why we get 2 jumps. Only 1 matters anyway. We got that out of the way. Here we go. Jump number 2 coming up right here, looking for a new best. Mark to beat is 17 feet 2 inches. We got this. Just like that practice jump. This is going to be really, really close. I'm not sure, but we're really close. We did get a personal best, 17 feet 6 inches. Good job, Naya and Riley. 17 feet 6 inches. Jaden is right again. Every time that girl knows what she's talking about. You're going to be world famous for your calling of personal best. What? Junior handler Naya right there setting a brand new best with her golden retriever Riley. Now on the dock once again all the way from Stevens Point, Wisconsin. This is Laura and her Dutch Shepherd Rasp. Little Miss Rasp years back set a great personal best of 22 feet 0 inches. Current average sits at 14 feet 3 inches. Good girl, Rasp. Good job. Laura is Jaden's mom, our newest member of the Wasatch Canine Fitness and Training Junior Handler National Team. Hoping to find a way to get Michaela on the dock, the other member from here. Unfortunately, Bella is a little injured, so there'll be no Michaela and Bella this weekend. Good girl, Rasp. Jump number 1 coming in at 15 feet and 2 inches. 15 feet and 2 inches for Rasp. Here we go, Little Miss Rasp. 15 feet 2 inches, the mark set on jump number 1. Let's try that again, little girl. That was a really good run until we hit the e-brake. Jump number 2 for Rasp, coming in a little bit shorter at 10 feet and 1 inch. 10 feet, 1 inch on jump number 2 for Rasp. Had a fantastic run going down the dog, then decided it was time to pull on the emergency brake. "10 feet, 1 inch. There's my man, Oliver. We need to blur that out. This is the newest member of Wasatch Canine Fitness and Training right here. This is Kyler and Oliver. I know. I'm trying to convert you. That boy, Oliver. Good boy. This boy has had a heck of a weekend, raising his personal best by many, many feet, up to 21 feet, 5 inches. I may give Kyler a ton of crap, but she works for Rob Barlow over at Beehive, about 1 block over, good friend of ours. A block to the east on the wrong side of the tracks. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Good boy, Oliver. That was super, super fast. Pair that up with a little lift, and that's going to be a ridiculous. Good boy, Oliver. Still really big nonetheless. Master level jump coming in at 20 feet and 2 inches. Good boy, Oliver. 20 and 2 inches. Coming up right here for little man Oliver, the little cattle dog with a huge personal best of 21 feet, 5 inches. Jump number 2 coming up right here, Kyler and Oliver. Good boy, Oliver. Another good looking run down the dock. Almost identical, just a couple inches shorter, coming in at 19 feet and 11 inches. Good boy, Oliver. Master level jump score right there at 20 feet, 2 inches. On to page number 2 of the judges sheet. Oh, 20 feet, 2 inches, and 19 feet, 11 inches. Good boy, Oliver. Good boy, Oliver. Must be Nova coming up on the dock. Can hear that scream. That scream a mile away. Hi, Nova. I hear you, Nova. Fair enough. Everybody in the whole city hears you. Jump number 1 coming up right here. for Susie, Holder, Jen, and Little Miss Nova. Good girl, Nova. Good job, little girl. Jump number 1 coming in at 12 feet and 6 inches. Good girl, Nova. 12 feet, 6 inches. Every time it's different. Good luck with that, Susie. If you make that happen, I want to know how. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Good job, little Nova. Jump number 2 might be just a few inches longer. Let's see. Indeed, we're going to add on 5 inches out to 12 feet, 11 inches. Good girl, Nova. Very good, little Miss Nova. 12 feet, 11 inches. And the back talk begins. Good girl, Nova. We'll see those ladies back up with Clyde and momentarily in the 11 a.m. jump off. Now on the dock, this is Caitlin and her Labrador Retriever, Millie. Little Miss Millie has a great personal best of 17 feet 3 inches, current average of 14 feet 10 inches. Marble, Bart, Cricket, Connor, Khaleesi, Kepler do up next. Quite the belly flop, kid. That was loud. Big one on jump number 1 coming in at 16 feet and 7 inches. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Marble, Bart, Cricket, Connor do up next. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Millie. That's a good one, kid. That might be a personal best. Really good jump. Yes, it is 17 feet and 5 inches. Good girl, Millie. Personal best at 17 feet 5 inches. "16 feet 7 inches. Good girl, Millie. Good job. You're a big girl. That belly helped give us out further on the second one. Much further. Step on the dock. That's going to bring us to Candy and her Australian Shepherd, Marble. Little Marble has a personal best of 14 feet 2 inches. Current average sits at 10 feet 11 inches. You saw her sister Rogue there just a moment ago. Bart, Cricket, Connor, Khaleesi do up next. purple colored rogue, green colored marble on the dock right now. Good girl marble. Jump number 1 comes in at 9 feet and 0 inches. 9 feet 0 inches on jump number 1 for marble. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Candy and marble. Bart, Cricket, Connor, Khaleesi, Kepler, Kiva, Khan do up next. Right now, jump number 2 for Candy and marble. That a girl marble, much better on jump number 2. Jump number 2, much bigger, coming in at 10 feet and 10 inches. 10 feet, 10 inches on jump number 2. Good girl marble, 10 feet, 10 inches. Almost 2 extra feet from jump number 1 to jump number 2. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us, excuse me, Gosha and big jumping Bart. Don't look at me like that. This boy is, yes. If I say it long enough, we're going to get one. My man Bart. There he is on my sheet. That was a good start, buddy. Let's put that together with a good lift now. We're going to have a good Bart jump. That's my buddy. Bartholomew on the dock. Gosha and Bart. Wildman Bart has a monster personal best of 27 feet 6 inches. Current average of 23 feet 4 inches. Bart lives to fluster Gosha. And this boy puts it all together. This is magnificent. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Gosha and Bart. We're heading the right direction, buddy. Good boy, Bart. Jump number 1 coming in at 22 feet and 5 inches. Good boy, Bart. We're heading the right direction, buddy. 22 feet, 5 inches. Jump 2 coming up right here. Cricket, Connor, Khaleesi, Kepler due up next. Jump number 2 coming from Wildman Bart. Ay caramba, Bartholomew. Jump number 2 going to be considerably shorter, coming in at 17 feet and 9 inches. It's longer than the second one last time by 9 extra inches. So we're heading the right direction, Bart. We got this, buddy. By the end of the day, we've got it. I have faith, mister. I have faith. Gosha does not, but I do. I believe in the Bart. Back to the other page on my sheet now. That's going to bring us to Melinda and her little German short-haired pointer Cricket. This little girl has tons and tons of springs in her legs. Your duck lost its head, Cricket. Just like that, Superman Cricket. Good girl. Little Cricket has a personal best of 24 feet 0 inches. Current average of 20 feet 11 inches. Fun team to watch right here from down by St. George. Linda and Cricket. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Little Miss Cricket. Tiny little pointer. There you go. That's sitting out there perfect. Little girl, go get it. Right at that 24-foot mark. You got this, Cricket. Huge stretch and a nice looking jump. Good girl, Cricket. Right about there is our spot. Big jump for Cricket coming in at 22 feet and 1 inch. Good girl, Cricket. 22 feet and 1 inch. That girl, Cricket. Jump number 2 coming up right here. 2 coming up for Cricket. Connor, Khaleesi, Kepler, Kiva, Con due up next. Little Miss Cricket, jump number 2 right here. Cricket. Going to be a little bit shorter on jump number 2, early takeoff. Jump number 2 going to come in at 18 feet 3 inches for Little Cricket. 18 feet 3 inches. Going to take that big jump of 22 feet and 1 inch on jump number 1. 2 really, really nice cricket jumps. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to guest holder Kylie, Laura, and Connor. Connor's been jumping really nice this weekend. Owns a personal best several years back of 26 feet 9. We're going to get him there again. Current average of 16 feet 3 inches. Good boy, Connor. Big mid grab. They had a few of those earlier today. Looking for master level jumps up. Let's go get it, Connor. Looking for red scores. Working on red right now. We're going to get back to green in the near future. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Laura and Connor. That a boy, Connor. That's going to be a really good score. Not his prettiest jump, but it's actually going to be a really, really good score. Good boy, Connor. 22 feet 5 inches. Good boy, Connor. 22 feet 5 inches. Once he got that toe, push himself back up on the air, and back up higher in the air, push him way out further into the pool. Give him a couple extra feet. Here we go, buddy. While we're getting Connor set up for jump number 2, I want to give a big shout out to everyone here again, Dogmode, for hosting these events. World-class training center right here. Luigi Productions for running this wonderful live stream, keeping your stats up to date as we go. Wasatch Canine Fitness and Training, leaders of all things dock diving here at Dogmode. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Laura and Connor. Good boy, Connor. Another looking to be a master level jump again for him. Maybe not quite as far as jump number 1, but a little bit shorter, still over 21 feet at 21 feet and 2 inches. Good boy, Connor. 21 feet 2 inches on jump number 2. Next up on dock, first time for this team this weekend, this is Katie and her German Shepherd, Little Miss Khaleesi. Their first appearance of the weekend right here. I have a feeling that horrible thing called work got in the way yesterday. Oh, yeah. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Katie and Little Miss Khaleesi. Little Khaleesi has a great personal best, 16 feet 7 inches. Current average, a great one at 14 feet 6 inches. Kepler, Kiva, Khan, Jax, Hershey, Copycat, Gypsy do up next. you alone this weekend, or only for now? Go ahead and jump. I'll ask you when you're done. Sorry, I don't want to distract you. Good girl, Khaleesi. No Sierra this weekend. Jump number 1, 11 feet 7 inches. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Runaway leash. Kepler, Kiva, Khan due up next. Jump 2 coming right here for Katie and Khaleesi. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Katie and Khaleesi. There you go, Khaleesi. Much, much better. Good girl. Good girl, Khaleesi. 13 feet 8 inches on jump number 2. 13 feet 8 inches. First was 11 feet 7 inches, second 13 feet 8 inches. On the dock, little man Kepler and Taylor. Kepler set a huge personal best yesterday of 13 feet 6 inches. No bad decisions, buddy. No bad decisions. Good boy, Kepler. Only good decisions, buddy. Jump number 1 coming up here for little man Kepler. Kiva, Khan, Jax, Hershey, Copy, Gypsy, Flurry, Figaro due up next. Holy cow, Kepler. Nice jump, mister. He just tied his personal best at 13 feet 6 inches. Good boy, Kepler. Good job, buddy. Nice job, Kepler. No bad decisions, mister. Those waist jumps. Did it again, 13 feet 6 inches. Good boy, Kepler. Boy, Kepler tied his personal best, not one, twice on that splash. Good boy. Good job, Kepler. Oh, careful, mister. You want the frisbee, no doubt. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Little Miss Kiva. Go get it, Keeves. Good girl. Good jump from Kiva on jump number 1, coming in all the way out at 10 feet, 10 inches. Good girl, Keeves. Come on, Kiva, we got this. Big jump coming here. 12 foot, 6 inch personal best, current average 10 feet and 6 inches. Jump 1 coming in just over that at 10 feet, 10 inches. Good thing we got Demoted Holder on the side. Allison over there to fix us there. Apparently you're very good at photography though. Yet to be fired there. Here we go, jump number 2 coming for Kiva. Get it, Keeves, go get it. Go get it, Keeves. Go get it, baby girl. Come on, Keeves. Lots of hang time on jump number 2. I think it's going to be just a little bit longer. Yes, it is by 1 inch. 10 feet, 11 inches. Good girl, Kiva. Good girl, Kiva. Don't forget, coming up later this splash, we'll have the 11 jump off between Dory and Clyde. Next up, we got the man who set a personal best just last splash. Big male Dutch Shepherd. This will be Megan, Rachel, and Con. Me. Jump number 1 for Con. Almost lost my spot there. Coming in at 17 feet and 5 inches. Jump number 2 going to be much better, buddy. 17 feet and 5 inches. Jump 2 coming up right here, looking for a much bigger jump out of this boy this time. Just a little bit of a miss on that first one. Good boy, Con. Much better on jump number 2 and a huge splash right on top of me. Thanks, mister. Good boy, master level jump coming in at 20 feet and 4 inches. Good boy, Con. 20 feet and 4 inches. Nice job, Con. Nice work, buddy. Next up on the dock, making his first appearance of the season right here. I see no magic stool. A shout out to Jensen's mom, holder of the magic stool. Is she watching at home today? I think I'm being ignored. Is Shannon watching at home today? Hi, Shannon. Oh. Hi, Chris. Yep, I got you. There's my little man. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Little man Jax has a monster personal best. Way 20 feet 2 inches. Average at 16 feet 1 inch. Hershey, Copycat, Gypsy, Flurry, Figaro do up next. Good little man, Jax. Jump number 1, a good one coming in at 15 feet 6 inches. Go get it, little man. Taking a victory lap because I'm about to set a new personal best. He's taking a pre-victory lap. Says, you watch this. This is going to be a big, big jump. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Jax. 15 feet 6 inches on jump number 1. Jump number 2 going to be quite a bit shorter than jump number 1. Little man Jax coming in at 13 feet and 3 inches. Good boy, little man Jax. It's a big... On the dock, this boy set a monster personal best last night. Broke his prior personal best by 2 full inches, pushing his new mark all the way out to 28 feet and 8 inches. Only 2-year-old chocolate Labrador Retriever. This is Amanda and Hershey. Good boy, Hershey, man. Good boy. You go get it this time. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Amanda and Hershey. Copycat, Gypsy, Flurry, Figaro do up next. Right now, the big jump in Hershey on the dock. Premier title dog did compete in the national championships in the Premier division. His first ever meeting last year. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Amanda and Hershey. Jump number 1 looks to be elite level jump. Good boy, Hershey, man. Quite a miss on that jump, and it's still over 25 feet at 25 feet and 1 inch. Good boy, Hershey, man. How often can you say you had a big miss and still jump over 25 feet? Jump number 2 coming up right here. Get that tightened up a little bit. Get a few more feet onto that jump. Jump number 2 right here for Amanda and the Hershey man. Good boy. Jump number 2, going to add on a 1.5 feet or so to 26 feet 6 inches. Good boy, Hershey man. 26 feet 6 inches on jump number 2. Good boy, Hershey man. Good boy, Hershey. That was a good boy. Next up on the dock, you've seen her earlier with 2 different dogs. This will be Gosha and Copycat. Little man Copycat, the agility specialist. Good boy, Copycat. Jump number 1 coming in at 18 feet 0 inches. Good boy, Copycat. 18 feet and 0 inches. Coming in exactly at his current average. Personal best set of 19 feet 8 inches. Gypsy, Flurry, Figaro due up next. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Gosha and Copycat. Here we go, Copy. Whoa. Slammed on the brakes on jump number 2. Jump number 2 going to be quite a bit shorter, coming in at 14 feet and 8 inches. First score was 18 feet 0 inches. Second one, 14 feet 8 inches. Good boy, Copy. Next up on the dock, switch back pages so we know. Where's Okay. Now on Beth and Flurry. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Current personal best of 17 feet 2 inches. Jump number 1 for Flurry coming in at 12 feet and 1 inch. Jump 2 coming up right here, looking for a little more speed off the end of the dock. This time for Little Miss Flurry. Current personal best, once again, 17 feet 2 inches. Average of 16 feet 7 inches. Figaro, Emma Dutton do up next. Oh, I do have Gypsy written in later. I just didn't notice that. Jump number 2 for Flurry coming up right here. There we go. Good girl, Flurry. Much, much better on jump number 2. Good girl, Flurry. Jump 2 coming in at 15 feet 8 inches. Huge improvement of over 3 feet to 15 feet and 8 inches. Next up on the dock, this is the newest member and representative from the North Central region. The newest member of the Wasatch Canine Fitness and Training Junior National Team. This will be Jaden and her male Belgian Malinois. This is Figaro. Good girl. Sorry, kid. I was trying to get out of your way, but I'll get way out of your way. Good girl, Flurry. Brand new team just this week. First time she's ever practiced or played with Figaro on the dock ever, just a couple days ago. Doing a wonderful job. This is Jaden and her male Belgian Malinois, Figaro. Everything they're doing right now is working from only 9 feet of dock. Good boy, Figaro. Good job, buddy. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Good man, Figaro. Nice job on jump number 1. Good boy, Figaro. Good job, Jaden, coming in at 12 feet and 2 inches. 12 feet 2 inches on jump number 1. Jump 2 coming up right here. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Emma, Dutton, Diesel, Duke, Dreamer, Dory, Clyde do up next. Good job, buddy. He ripped that right out of the air. Going to be a really nice jump for Figaro and a mid-air grab. Good job, Jaden. That was excellent. Going to be a little bit shorter, though, coming in at 10 feet, 3 inches, but that's a great foundation they're working on right there. Big midair catch for Figaro and Jaden. Fantastic job, young lady. That's exactly what we want to see right now. Congratulations, junior title to Jaden and Figaro. Soon those are going to be bigger and bigger and bigger, buddy. That was so good. Nice catch. Next up on the dock, this is Michelle and Emma. Little Miss Emma has a wonderful personal best of 22 feet 7 inches. I think she's ready today, Michelle. Little girl, go get it. No, Emma. That's your toy. Liv. Silly, silly Emma. Fire him. I would. Jump. Michelle and Emma coming up right here. Practice jump. Dutton, Diesel, Duke, Dreamer, and then the 11 a.m. jump up. Silly girl. Go get it, Emma. Where this came from, I have no idea. So now we're on to jump number 1, though, Michelle. Just so you know. I think it's a great idea, but just so we're on the same page. Little Emma, you got this. Never in my life have I seen you do this. Get it, Emma. Good girl. We need wins, little girl. Jump number 1 coming in at 11 feet 3 inches. Scores don't matter right now, kid. Let's just be successful. Get back to our normal self. This is more like normal, Emma. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Dutton, Diesel, Duke, Dreamer, and then the jump off with the big dogs, Dory and Clyde. There's my Emma. That's how we do it. Good girl. That is how we do it, Emma. Great job. Coming in at 17 feet and 1 inch. That's the one we were looking for, little girl. Good job. Good job, little Miss Emma. Next up on the dock, that will bring us to Harper and Dutton. This team set a brand new personal best last time out of 23 feet 6 inches. Lenny, if you're watching, he did it without you. We need to do it again when you get back. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful junior handler team. Another set of wonderful handlers we're looking at for the Wasatch national team. That-a-boy Dutton. They are doing fantastic today. This is another big jump. Very, very close to that personal best with a great score of 23 feet and 4 inches. Great job, Dutton. 23 feet 4 inches. Big splash from Dutton. Jump number 2, I think, is going to be a little bit shorter. Still a really nice jump at 22 feet, 0 inches. Good boy, Dutton. What? Now on the dock, Jen, Allison, and Dee. Nothing. I saw nothing. I'm not saying yes or no. I was in the wrong spot to tell you, but that was really nice. I will say, however, if we see 2 more of those, we have a chance. That was fantastic. We did it once, we can do it again. I don't know which one was better, but this one was still really good. You're fired. 27 feet 2 inches. Brand new personal best. Good boy, Diesel. 27 feet and 2 inches. You're rehired, Jen. You got your job back. Great, great jump and a brand new personal best of 27 feet and 2 inches. Yes. Correct. Diesel, Diesel, Diesel. Good boy. Throwaway jump of 25 feet 11 inches. Good boy. Brand new personal best of 27 and 2 inches. Good boy, Diesel. I don't feel so bad about that freshman being a practice now. I don't know what it was, but it was right there with that. Good boy, Diesel. Good boy. I have. Now on the dock, following one huge jumping dog with another. We'll have a new personal best. Duke currently sits with a great personal best of 25 feet 11 inches. We can do it, buddy. Current average of 22 feet and 6 inches. You might as well get one too, Duke. Good boy, Duke. Jump one, a good one, coming in at 23 feet 8 inches. (23 feet 8 inches on jump number one. Jump number two coming up right here. Dreamer, and then the 11 a.m. jump off between Dory and Clyde coming up next. Good boy, Duke. This is going to be an elite level jump, I believe. We did get green, 24 feet 2 inches. Good boy, Duke. 24 feet and 2 inches. Good job, buddy. Good job, Duke. Next up on the dock, this is Cynthia and Little Man with Springs. This is Dreamer. Every time he leaves the dock, it looks like he's bouncing on the trampoline. Little Man has a personal best of 19 feet 2 inches, current average of 13 feet 7 inches. Good boy, Dreamer. Good boy, buddy. Jump number one coming in at 14 feet and 6 inches. Liv. It's right up under the middle of the dock. We'll grab it for you, Cynthia. I don't think you're going to be able to reach it. It's right over there. We'll get it. Jump number two coming up right here for Cynthia and Dreamer. On deck, the 11 a.m. big dog jump off. Slam down the brakes, but still a big, big jump from Dreamer. Good boy. From a dead stop, we got a big jump of 11 feet 9 inches. Good boy, Dreamer. Good boy, Dreamer. Big jump on jump number one of 14 feet 6 inches. Good boy, Dreamer. Uh-oh. And now the moment the whole world has been waiting for. The 11 a.m. big dog jump off for the World Championship of Big Dogs. Up first will be Teresa and Dory. On deck will be Jen and Clyde. Winner take all jump off. Dory has a personal best of 38 feet 4 inches, minus the 30. Current average of 6 feet and 5 inches. Go get it, Dory. I don't think that's going to do it, kid. You're going to have to step up your game on jump number 2. Jump number 1 coming in at 6 feet and 2 inches. Clyde says you about to make it harder than that, Dory. Jump number 2 coming up. See how high the bar is set for Clyde. 6 feet 2 inches, the mark set. Looking for a new world record in the big dog jump off today. Get it, Dory, Dory. Go get it, Dory. Good girl, Dory. 27 feet and 1 inch. Make that 7 feet and 1 inch. The mark to beat for Clyde is 7 feet and 1 inch. Last splash, they tied at 7 feet and 2 inches. Now on the dock, this is Jen and Big Boy Clyde. 7 feet 1 inch is the mark to beat, buddy. Current average sits at 7 feet 0 inches. Clyde's personal best, 10 feet and 7 inches. Channel your inner diesel, Clyde. Seven feet 1 inch. I think you're going to need jump number 2 also, buddy. Dory still holds the lead after jump number 1, coming in at 6 feet and 8 inches. Five more inches to tie, buddy. 6 to take the lead. It only takes 1, Clyde. 7 feet 2 inches needed to win the jump off. Looking for 7 feet 2 inches, Clyde. Can we get it this time? We have a winner. That's way past 7 feet. Good boy, Clyde. 9 feet 0 inches and our champion of the jump off. Good boy, Clyde. 9 feet 0 inches and our new winner of the 11 a.m. jump off, Jen and Clyde. Good boy, Clyde. Good boy, Clyde, the winner of the 11 a.m. jump off. No, that was 4. On the dock for their first appearance of the day, Abby Myers and Data. Data has a personal best of 20 feet 6 inches. Current average of 17 feet 5 inches. Curie, Coda, Nitro, Butch, and Gypsy do up next. Jump 1 coming up right here for Abby and Data. That a boy, Data. Great job, buddy. Big Data jump right there, coming in at 21 feet 11 inches. Good boy, Data. Right on past me, buddy. Good job. 21 feet 11 inches and tons of air on jump number 1. Hope we got good pictures of that one. She's focused. Let's do that all over again, buddy. 21 feet, 11 inches, and a beautiful big amount of air and a mid-air grab. Curie, Coda, Nitro, Butch, Bourbon, Betty up next. Another good-looking Data jump. I don't think it's going to be quite as big as jump number 1, but big nonetheless. Good boy, Data. Jump number 2 a little bit shorter, still at 21 feet 0 inches. Good boy, Data. Good job, buddy. Very vertical when entering the water on both of those jumps. Now on the dock, once again, this is Sophia and her black Labrador Retriever, Little Miss Curie, a.k.a. Bob Barker. Good girl, Curie. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Personal best set this weekend. Already in their first ever competition of 21 feet 7 inches. Current average right there as well at 20 feet and 10 inches. Little Miss Curie and Sophia. Coda and Nitro do up next. Good stretch, Curie. Good girl. Jump number 1 for Curie coming in at 19 feet and 2 inches. 19. There we go. For Little Miss Curie. Little bit shorter, or actually 1 inch longer on jump number 2 at 19 feet 3 inches. Good girl, Curie. Good girl, Curie. Oh, little bit of naughty coming through there too, huh? Just like Emma, a little bit of naughty. Next up on the dock, this team has had a wonderful weekend. This is Bob and his little border collie, Coda. Set a monster personal best of 23 feet 3 inches, raising their current average to 18 feet 6 inches. Nitro, Butch, Bourbon, and Achilles to round out the splash. Jump number 1 coming up right for Bob and Coda. Nice jump by Coda. Nice way to start the morning off, coming in at 22 feet 7 inches. Nice job, Coda, 22 feet and 7 inches. Oh, no, as long as one of you is on the dock, you're fine. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Bob and Coda. Beautiful and a really big Coda jump. Gonna add on some inches onto that one to 23 feet 0 inches. Good girl, or good job, Coda. Good job, Coda. Dock once again all the way from Stevens Point, Wisconsin. This is Laura and Nitro, 8-year-old Nitro, big jumping boy. Good boy, buddy. Good boy, Nitro. Jump number 1 coming in at 19 feet 0 inches. (19 feet and 0 inches on jump number 1. There we go, buddy. Big midair grab. I think it's going to score pretty similar, maybe a little bit longer. Master level jump. We're going to add on some distance out to 20 feet and 1 inch. Good boy. Holy cow, buddy. Good job. Big midair grab. Doing. I bet we got that on video. Good job, Nitro. That's the one we needed? Yeah. Awesome. He barely got it. It was a great catch, too. Good boy, Nitro. Next up on the dock, this is Autumn and her Labrador Retriever, Butch. There you go, Butch. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Number 1 coming up for Autumn and Butch. This boy, great personal best of 12 feet 3 inches. Current average at 9 feet 7 inches. Good boy, Butch. Nice job, Butch. 9 feet and 6 inches on jump number 1. 9 feet and 6 inches. Good boy. Oh, careful, buddy. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Jump 1 coming in right at 9 feet and 6 inches. Bourbon, Gypsy, Betty, Achilles to round out splash number 5. Good job, Butch. Jump number 2 going to be a little bit longer, coming in at 10 feet 6 inches. Good boy, Butch. An entire extra foot on the jump number 2. Good boy. Good job, Butch. Good job. Thank you. This boy, a huge personal best last night of 26 feet 5 inches. Current average of 22 feet 3 inches. This is Denise and her yellow Labrador Retriever, the big boy Bourbon. I think we have Angry Bourbon back. Gypsy, Betty, Achilles up next. There's my boy, he's back. Good boy, Bourbon. Ton of speed, not a lot of height on jump number 1, but a good run down the dock and a great score of 22 feet 6 inches on jump number 1. Great run, excuse me, great run. Him back up in the air. We're going to have a regular big Bourbon jump. Gypsy, Betty, Achilles to round out splash number 5. Holy belly flop, Bourbon. Pretty similar score coming here on jump number 2. Add extra 3 inches to 22 feet 9 inches. Good boy, Bourbon. 3 dogs remain in splash number 5. Congratulations, Bourbon. Regular master. I feel like you should have more than that. Sounds more like it. Congratulations, buddy. Master Advanced title for Bourbon. That is 25 jumps in the Master Division over 20 feet. Good boy. Now on the dock, this is Kylie. Looks like Caitlin with her and the baby hippo, also known as Gypsy. Little Miss Gypsy has a great personal best of 19 feet and 1 inch. Good girl, Gypsy. Current average for Gypsy sits at 16 feet and 1 inch. Good decisions only, Gypsy. Good decisions only. Good girl, Gypsy. Good girl, Gypsy. Jump number 1 coming in at 16 feet 5 inches. Good job, Gypsy. 16 feet 5 inches on jump number 1. Jump number 2 coming up right here on deck. We've got, flip back here, I believe it's Betty. Yes, Betty, and then Achilles to round out splash number 5. Here we go, little girl. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Kylie and Gypsy. Yeah, Gypsy. Good girl, Gypsy. Jump number 2 comes in at 18 feet 0 inches. Good girl, Gypsy. Good girl, baby hippo. That will bring us down to the final 2 dogs of splash number 5. Good job, little hippo. Good job, baby girl. She says, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Do not touch me. Little Gypsy. Now on the dock, Jeannie, Trinity, and little Miss Betty. Good girl, Betty. Little Miss Betty has a personal best of 17 feet 7 inches. Current average of 14 feet 4 inches. Catching up to Big Brother Trooper in a big hurry. Next splash, we'll have the Golden Retriever sibling rivalry. Holy cow, little lady. Great run down the dock, Betty. Good girl, Betty. That is a new personal best at 17 feet 11 inches. Good girl, Betty. As usual, the bread man delivers again. Good girl, Betty. If only there was a thing called cottage bread. Jump number 2 coming up right here from Jeannie, Trinity, and new personal best holder, Betty. Uh-oh, Betty. That's going to be close to another one. Not quite, but a big, big jump that would have been a personal best at 17 feet 8 inches. Good girl, Betty. Good job, little Betty. Good, good girl. Look out, Trooper. We're about to flip right past him. That was great. Last but not least, Guest holder Michaela Browning, apparently. No? Guest handler? All-World Junior handler Michaela Browning and Achilles. We have not prepared for this. Jump one coming up right here. Jump number one for Achilles, going to come in at 15 feet 2 inches. All-World handler Michaela Browning. I'm pretty sure that was the first time these two have ever worked together. We get this dialed in. We'll probably break every record Achilles has ever set with himself. Jump number two going to be a little bit longer for Achilles, coming in at 15 feet and 8 inches. Good job, Achilles. We need to win that. We need to, it'll be great. Good boy. Include splash number 5 here at the Spring Fever here at Dogmode. Splat, you killed me? Oh. Congratulations, Achilles, senior title. Michaela and Achilles.